You've walked away from certain conversations feeling smaller than when you started. Not hurt, not upset, just somehow less sure of yourself, less motivated, less you. And you've probably blamed yourself for that feeling. But psychology has a different answer. That feeling doesn't start inside you, it starts with them. The tricky part is that none of them look dangerous. They look like friends. They feel like support. Some of them have been around for years, and that's exactly why they're still there. Here are the 5 most dangerous ones, starting subtle and ending with the one that actually hurts. Number 1, the chronic complainer. This person has a problem for every solution. You share an idea, they list the risks. You get excited, they get cautious. And it's not just exhausting, it's contagious. Studies on emotional contagion prove that spending time with pessimistic people literally rewires your brain to default to negative thinking. You don't just feel worse around them, you start filtering the world through their lens without even realizing it. Your ideas get smaller, your risks feel bigger, and you mistake that whole shift for maturity. Number 2, the fake fan. They clap for you, say all the right things, but when something real happens, their support arrives late or not at all. Psychologists call this benign envy turned toxic. They want what you have, but instead of working for it, they quietly chip at your confidence with a well-placed comment, a slightly raised eyebrow, a silence that says more than words. Always with a smile, always with a but. And that but is doing more damage than they'll ever admit. But wait, because here it gets even more interesting. Number 3, the silent critic. This person would never say anything bad about you to your face. Your new idea? Sounds amazing. Your questionable decision? I think it could work. The haircut that clearly didn't land? No, it looks good, honestly. They have real opinions, strong ones, but they keep them to themselves, not because they're afraid of being honest, but because they don't care enough about you to deal with the discomfort of an honest conversation. And while you're seeing it as kindness, it's actually one of the most quietly destructive things someone can do to you, because you're out here making real decisions based on feedback that isn't real. You think you have someone in your corner giving you a straight read on your life. What you actually have is a mirror that only shows you what you want to see. Number 4, the comparison artist. They never insult you directly. That would be too obvious. Instead, they casually mention your mutual friend's new house, your ex's glow up, someone else's salary with wide eyes and a very deliberate silence. Every conversation leaves you feeling behind, smaller, somehow running out of time. Psychologists call this social comparison hijacking. When someone constantly anchors your self-worth to other people's wins, you stop asking, "Am I growing?" and start asking, "Am I keeping up?" That's a brutal shift because you can't win a race that someone else controls. And now we go with the hardest one. And it's the hardest because it looks exactly like love. Number 5, the identity shrinker. This person genuinely cares about you, but they care about the version of you they met, not the one you're becoming. Every time you grow, they pull you back. You've changed. That's not really you. You used to be more fun. And they're not saying it to hurt you. They're saying it because your growth makes them uncomfortable. Because if you evolve and they don't, that gap becomes impossible to ignore. Psychologists call this growth resistance, and it's one of the leading reasons people quietly abandon their own potential. Not because they gave up, because someone they trusted made evolving feel like a betrayal. Growth is supposed to cost you some relationships. That's not failure, that's filtering. Every person who shrinks you is holding the space of someone who could help you grow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to go even deeper, make sure you don't miss this video right here. I'll see you there.